Hey, yo, we're back with Terraformers. We are not playing Red Path again. Red Path, I need a little bit more time in the incubator on that one. We're going to go to stuff that I'm more familiar with. Green, blue, space, science. I feel I've actually mostly got science under control at this point. We'll see. But we'll keep on the 45 grind. So Green Path is basically like a glorified Blue Path, where you also need to put elephants down in a nature reserve. It pulls me pretty strongly towards space. It's going to give us more trade routes off the go. Going to let us finish space projects faster, finish our terraforming parameters faster. Just a good situation overall. We've got silicates and nitrates to start, which is nice for science. We could think about early junk to get more extra technologies. I've never really liked Pikai, and I've really not liked Pretty Cities on green. So I think I'm pulled towards that. And then how many houses are we going to want? I definitely want quad power here. We're going to need a lot of power for terraforming parameters. Triple food would also be pretty nice, which doesn't leave me a lot of space to really play around with anything. We might end up doing double house, food, power, and then we've got 4 flex spots. I guess that would be fine. Give me the nitrates first. They also come with tritium. Give me the mine. Oh, I have trade routes. Oh, you know what? It's fine. I don't actually really want to trade anything away right now. Give me the thermo generator and explore me here just to get the last 2 that I need to put it down. Get some early power production going. That's pretty nice. Are you any good? You're not bad. This would be a very nice triple food spot. Worth thinking about. And I guess I would kind of just want to knock that out. Well, get started on it at least. Laboratory is going to be really easy to plunk down early. Give me another tritium thermal generator for sure. Give me more tritium so we can try and get this thing out. And then next turn I should probably explore silicates to get this lab down. All 3 of these are pretty good. I'm kind of tempted to Eureka them. Because we'll definitely build this eventually. We need this for the expansion tiles in our first city, and a laboratory is just kind of like, we're going to get it for free because we have a nitrate mine and a silicate mine. I do think I would Eureka that. It sets us back a turn on building a lab, but that's okay. I think I'd rather rush power. Like, what if I really rushed power? What if we went crazy on power? I don't really like any of these. I guess I'll take an eco home. It's just cheap. +4. Okay. Rude. Give me 1 here. That puts us at 9. It'll put us at 5. Next turn we can build a tritium thermo generator and we can build a laboratory. And then after that we're probably saving up for a robot hub. Now a 3rd laboratory I don't have space for. I'll take a robot hub. I'll take tritium. I think the more tritium we can get the better. Just so we can plunk these down immediately when they show up. And then I think these 2 are going to be labs. 5, 6, 7. That doesn't really matter anymore. For a turn or 2, we can afford to do that. No, we shouldn't. We should do that. That's going to put us at 4. If I explore titanium next turn, which I can't do because we don't know where any is, we could go to 6, but we're not. We're going to need titanium anyway for this mine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. And then show me close tiles. Maybe one of them will be elevated and we can get away with a little bit of extra power. Okay, -14. That's fine. I would take an early support building, I think. You can just go here. That gets us our silicate deposit. Not elevated. Okay, so it really doesn't matter which one we take then. You can just go here, play the other lab. 2 science per turn. Next, I'd really like to get to 4 titanium for that silicate deposit, I think. If only I could find a hint of titanium. Increase science by 1 for every science. It's fine. Max limit plus 6. It's fine. All technologies are cheaper when you're getting double technologies is good. Simple heuristic to follow. And then I don't think I want... I should take a greenhouse farm. I don't have any food down yet. Even though it costs water, which is less than ideal, I should get one of them down. No, what's the next thing we're looking for is titanium. But we don't know where any is. Which means we should really be trying to get water to found a second city. But we also kind of need to prep the site. So grab this for me because it's cheap. And then satellite some water. 7. We could found a city next turn if we wanted to. And maybe we want to. And maybe we could trade away nitrates instead of power, because power is kind of important. But that'll get us a tritium, which is nice. I wouldn't mind a delivery drone. I'll think about it. So we definitely found. We definitely go here for the +2. Then we get cheap tritium exploration, and if this gives us 3, we can build another generator. And then we're looking for titanium again. Let's go all in on it. Now what do we want out of here, if we changed our mind? What's the city location going to be like? It's going to be food, soil factory, food, open, house. We could have 2 power arrays here, but that would be double resident stations. I don't know. We could have a science there. We could do science there. We could do a little science building there. I'll take it. It's also somewhat free. Regional buildings cheaper. Increase science per robots. We're going to be building some robots. I also really like Innovate just as a power. But then Earthworks is good when we're short on power. And we are going to be building a lot of spreader buildings, so actually I think that's going to be pretty good. I would love to place a landing pad. I would love to place improved spaceflight. No, I need to make this cheaper first, right? Make this cheaper. Wait a couple turns, then place this. You're not in a huge rush because you're econ limited right now. You're not trade rate limited, you're econ limited. And then maybe grab some silicates. And if I wait 1 turn, I can Earthworks these 2 away for free, and then I can put you down like here. I will be patient for 1 turn. I also don't need to do this anymore. I can do something like this. And then something like this. And then I can get you up. Silicate income. Okay. So far, feeling pretty good. +1 silicates for every 3 mines. I'm good. I'll take robots instead. If I could get +3 science this turn, I might be able to get improved spaceflight down. But I should probably just Earthworks to get science. So we Earthworks here, here. Lab here. We still need to throw something out, which kind of sucks. But I've got 2 of these, so I guess I'd be willing to throw away 1. And then we can also go a little harder on tritium now that we've got a bit of a buffer. We can actually go super hard on tritium because I'm good on the other 2. And we've really got to start turning terraforming parameters up. So give me this. I really need any kind of titanium mine at this point. But we're just not seeing it. Which is a problem. We could get more water. That would let us make a greenhouse so we actually start food production. Seems like the kind of thing that might be important eventually. And this would be kind of a sick city location down here. If only you had anything. Maybe here instead. We can also... Nah, I should get to 4 titanium so I can build this landing pad. Because trade routes give us the support now. You don't have elevated tiles. You don't have elevated tiles. You probably don't have elevated tiles. It's fine. It's not great. There's more nitrates within bus station range, though. So we can do this. Then we can do this. Then I guess I would do this. Just in the hopes that eventually I find an elevated tile or get desperate and put it on a non-elevated tile. I think we definitely take that. I think we do this because it's cheap. Oh, it's a farm spot instead. Interesting. And then we look at you with a satellite. You're a plains? That's unfortunate, but holy cow. I think we could probably offset it pretty easily. And then we explore this. I'm founding that city next. That's a really nice city spot. I know it doesn't have titanium, which is kind of what we need, but we have trade routes to get titanium, and we can just offload all the other junk that we have to get it as soon as this project is done. In fact, we need 11. I would rush this, because we're going to explore this relatively soon. Take the terraforming parameters. You're about to get a bunch of water. You're going to have to throw something out. Throw the house out, because you're going to be founding a city with your food next. And we really just have to keep exploring for any hint of titanium, which we're really not finding. And that's not helping us. So in power for every 3 mines. 1, 2. You will eventually own 3 mines, but you don't currently. You will not. You will. But we're a ways off from you, and I don't want to throw something else out. Just take the tuber farm. It's basically free with the amount of nitrates that you generate. And then just keep exploring. It's bad. Oh, I needed to explore tritium there, didn't I? Whoops. No, I don't. I can do this. I can do this. Because I'd like to get to 22 for that resonance station. Okay, so there's orbital ring done. I don't think I really want to take any of these. Do we have any good expansion hub locations? God, actually we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really good. We will get you in here. And then satellite this tritium. That's going to let you build a hospital. That's 11 support. I need a single robot hub to go here so that I can start expansion there. So that'll be 6. Dump some power for it. What else would I like to build? 17, 18, 20. If I explore silicates next turn, which I can do here, we should be able to build a resonance station next turn, and then we can also build a robot hub. Oh, I can do it this turn. Well, not like this turn, this turn. You know what I mean. That's also a pretty good city spot. We don't exactly need those resources, but it is good to know they're there. Okay, I think I'm ready to go next turn. Next turn's going to be a big one. Absolutely. We start with robots. We go to here. We explore these tiles first, because I don't actually know if we keep them or not. You come here to give us an extra +3. We save this because we don't need it. The expansion hub is going to grab everything, so we'll just wait a turn. I'm fine importing titanium. We're going to need so much of it for CO2 factory, robot hub, for this mine, for this canyon, for this nitrate mine if we ever get there. Next turn we can found a city. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Science would be nice to import, actually. Maybe we don't need this anymore and we can do that. And then maybe just scale it back to 4, because we only need 4 to make the titanium mine. Is this fine? I think this is fine. I think I'm fine with this. Soil factory's good. Explore here. It's a nitrate mine. Right, we don't have enough power now, of course. Hold on and think. Found this city first, because it'll be alright. House here. We used the skill already. What are you rushing science for right now? Not really anything. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then export 2 of anything. You don't need tritium right now. You can get some later. We will be at 14 power next turn. That's exactly enough to make an expansion hub. And then we could just like earthworks for the turn instead. We'll be at 17 power. That's not enough for either of these, but we do need to get this bacteria spreader down like ASAP. Which you could probably do in 2 turns. You know, we do still have a lot of power increases to go. And I know that this is like free terraforming parameters, but at higher difficulties I actually think mine venting is just too scary to use. I think I'm off mine venting. Am I on tritium though? No, it costs you titanium. I don't think you want that. Take a robot hub instead. Then you go here. Huge. It's pretty good. Take a soil factory here. Good. Take a satellite. Go far with the satellite. Grab this water. Start working towards an oxygen factory. Next turn you'll be at 20 science. You would like to be at 22. So we can do that. You're at 10 water, you'd like to be at 17. That's a ways away. You still haven't found an elevated tile for your solar array. Like it literally doesn't exist. Here's what I'm thinking. If we see a bus station is good in every single one of our cities right now. And I'm actually going to start hoarding tritium in anticipation of seeing one. So what don't we need? I would trade away most of my food in one of my silicates just to get to the things that we know that we want to make. We have 7 trade routes, it's turn 21. We're probably going to wind up with 15 to 20 of them at the end of the game, because we're going to be building spaceports everywhere. I honestly think that we can simply trade for things that we need if we need to. Take this power. You're kind of interesting. Are we able to turn down a titanium mine? You are elevated too, though. Remember, you can trade for anything you need, right? Like, this gets you 2 power. This city gets you 1 titanium and probably 2 food. Would you rather have 2 power or 2 food plus 1 power for the cost of 40 resources? Okay, when you put it that way, no. We're gonna build over that city. That seems very not good. I think I would just plug in like a free viewpoint tower. I know it's only +1 support right now, but we'll build another house here. Possibly 2 more houses. And then I'll build a mine too. You're a large deposit. So after we put this bacteria spreader down, we're probably going to go to 8 titanium, 8 power, and build that mine. And that's going to turn nitrates into somewhat of a dump stat for us. I'll take cyanophyto. I would love a research center. Do I know where you're going to go right now? No, don't spend your science. You need to get a bacteria spreader down. This is more important. Stick it there. Okay, what's up next? You're good on tritium. I think next should be this nitrates deposit. That'll put you at 8. Let's get rid of 4 of these. 2 of these. 1 of these. Bring an extra science in. We're very close to oxygen factory. And then as well, yeah, no, this is fine. We'll work our way down here eventually. Show me what you are. Not really anything, but there is more water. This will be okay. Refusing trade is really bad. But we could probably finish this project. We need 2 tritium per turn. I actually think we can do this, and it gives us trade rates. We definitely take that. It's not what I was saving the tritium for, but we're happy to see it. It's +2 power. We're happy to put a robot hub down here. Because this is house, 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 house. We could actually just put it here. That gets us water. It gets us tritium. Next turn, I'm doing the nitrates, though. Like, we probably didn't need... You know what? We probably shouldn't have done it in that order now that I think about it. We should probably do this first, just to get more stuff to trade away, because now we're at +3 per turn. So we do something like this. Go to 6. Get rid of all of those. You can import more later if you need it. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Import 1 water. It puts you at 17. Export 1 more food to make up for it. And then you can explore a 2-cost tile. If such a thing exists, it does. Oh, it actually had water. That's pretty good. So how about you go here instead, then? Next turn, you can build a robot hub. The robot hub will go here. You will expand here and here. For the next 2 turns, you're going to build mines here to fuel this project, and here to just get water as a trade resource. That's incredibly hard to turn down. But we are going to be starved for trade routes. And then what do I need to explore? Hey, first, this has to go down. You can go here, and that's fine. You'll go here and here. We need 8 titanium and 8 power. We're not going to get it. We don't have any. Oh. Give me something like this. And I think that'll be good for now. We still have no clue where any... Oh no, we do have a little titanium. Yum. Grab it. So now we don't have to do this anymore. And we can do that and that, just to finish that off early. But once this is done, then we can build both of these mines, and we can really start in on importing CO2. And you're only 2 cost. I'll grab you basically for free. We love the food. I can research a project. I would like to see a house, but it looks like that's not going to be happening for us. I'll turn it into science, try and get to a research center and development center faster. More techs. Units of tritium, pretty good. Support for every robot, it's okay. I don't love either of those. I don't Well, 5 support per turn per technology. I mean, that's a lot of support. Taking this basically guarantees that we don't lose. Taking this just makes our projects cheaper. Substantially cheaper, and there's a lot of space projects that take tritium. But we're going to have a lot of trade routes. I'm gambling on the fact that we're going to have a lot of trade routes. It's ironic that that would show up as a 25 tritium project immediately after saying that, but you do what you have to do. I think I'd actually wait to play applied research and reverse engineering. And then titanium. We need titanium. You have 4 titanium. We actually finally know where a titanium mine is. Many people said it couldn't be done. We're probably also on the lookout for a new city relatively soon. Maybe up here? Looks like you're going to have titanium and silicates. Tremido Colony can take care of this whole cluster here. As far as I'm concerned. I'd take a -1 to get an extra aquifer. And we haven't really found anything else interesting. This will be geothermal, so I'm really hoping that this is a city spot, because you'll get that silicate, you'll get this titanium, and with the bus station, you'll get this power. Do I want to recalibrate any of this? I think I do, actually. 8, 9, 10, 11. And then just finish that in one blast. Export 2 food. No, export 2 nitrates, because food kind of matters for you. That's your support engine. This is going to let us get the photovoltaic field that we can put here. I've given up on that as a city. I'm just going to use it as a resource generator. And then I think we have a fertile soil spot here, don't we? So a hydroponic farm would look great there. Expand out to here. I'll take -1 support to get +2 power. I'm really not worried about that. Then give me one of these. And then give me, like, a little bit of this to start working towards finishing that project. I'll take my +5 support per turn. And then in another turn or two, I'll do it again. Uncover that. Next turn, I'll uncover that. Because we're still, like, 2-3 turns away from making a city anyway. Sure, that's fine. It's gonna hurt, but it's fine. Take another support building just to have it, and then I'll take my titanium. This is going to let us build both of these mines. That's +4 resources per turn. We feel very positive about that. A water deposit is good enough that I would make a city there. It doesn't do much for me, but it does something for me. And then I'm just wondering if I want to put a robot hub here and grab these. Is it like a gigantic silicates mine that we could probably build next turn? I think that's really good. This is eventually going to be a sick spaceport spot as well. Silicate route, tritium route, water route. It's not going to give us any comfort of living or anything like that, but it is going to be very good. Yeah, I just want more stuff. Always be getting stuff. This is -2 support, but that's fine, because it's -2 support for +4 resources. I mean, we can't build this one next turn, because we're going to be short on power. But we can build you, and then we can import a little titanium. Actually, maybe we should build both of those. No, wait, we're fine. We have 4 unused trade routes. Dude, we're fine. This will put us at 12 and 12. What else is going to be within our grasp next turn? 5, 6, 7, 8. We could go 9, 10, 11. But that's not a huge priority. We could go 6, 8, 11. Moving us closer to hydroponic farm. Maybe that is our best option. And then just get rid of our nitrates and silicates. Oh, I want both of these. Oh, man. This sucks. I really want both of these. I think that a spaceport is going to be more important because it's going to give us more trade. Like, we've been operating off of a pretty simple axiom all game, and I don't know why we would abandon it now. That said, I do want to rush science. Seeing more projects, I think, would be very positive for me right now. So how about you come here? I would like having more choice. And I'd like to build this, which we can do next turn naturally. So I'm gonna leave the trade routes like this until that project is done, I think. And I'm just going to focus on... No. 9, 14. We'll be at 18 power. We'll be at 6 power. We'll be at 8 power. I know this looks crazy, but just give me a second. I'm not building that mine. That's a trap. I want this mine built. I'm ignoring that for now. Just pretend an earthquake didn't happen. Deep core mine. And then I'm going to need an expansion tile to get here. 5 water? I can afford that. I can afford that. I can't afford that. Minus 29. Give me this. Give me this. Naturally, next turn we can make a spaceport. I just need the expansion tile from anywhere. What's the expansion tile going to cost? It's going to need to be a robot. It's going to go there. So we need to make sure we have 6 power and 6 titanium. We do one of these. We bring in 1 more water because we're trying to get to this hydroponic farm. We trade away 4 food. Well, I think silicates can be our dump now. And then we do this. And then we explore something cheap. We explore cheap terraforming parameters. Then I think we take a house. We can only take a house. Do we want to take a house over everything else here? You're not going to have power ever. You could have triple power set up here. We are at plus 11 right now, but we're constantly running out. No, because you need to save this for your rocket pad. An exploration satellite would be relatively cheap. And then just gets us more resources and more knowledge. We're good with this. And we're looking for a robot hub. An AI-guided road network also works. You're gone. You're in. No, I need to... Oh, I need to take the... Yeah, I need to do this. I need to do this. So this will give us 4 expansions? I have to increase pop. Alright, then you're gonna have to go here. Like here specifically. And you cost power. This is starting to get awkward. Take the L. It's a -1. Exploration satellite, the hint of power. Spaceport here. Free tritium export that's going to go towards this project. Free silicates export. That's going to be a free import of titanium. Reset all these. Do this. Do this. Free export. Free import. The free import should be titanium. because we don't have titanium income right now. And then we need to explore things that make people happy. We can't afford an exploration this turn, though. So would I rather take 15 support or a free drone hub? I think I'd rather take 15 support. Removing rocks provides titanium is fun. Scaling trade routes is fun. Exploring locations to gain support is good. And I do think we're going to keep building trade routes, so grab it. We do want this soil factory. God, I need to put this development center down. I'm so tired of taking one project per turn, man. Explore support. Just make sure you stay alive, because you're 150 and minus 30 per turn and you're miles off from any terraforming parameters. That gets you a hydroponic farm. Soil factory finishes next turn. That will not get you a hospital next turn. 10. You could get reverse engineering, but you should really be saving up for a development center. Alright, fine, then start saving up for a development center. We can give one of those away. And I'll have to give 2 food away. That's really bad timing. Good time for a Marcia to show up. Like, I think we have to take it, and then we have to explore a hint of titanium. That also happens to be a happy face. And you would really like to go in this prairie city, because you're protected from radiation. Give me a nice +6. Come over here, give me a nice +3 food. Destroy this rock, give me a soil factory, +4 food. Reverse engine... No, we're saving. We're saving for development center. We're saving for development center. Should probably just repair you as long as you're there. So you don't need water anymore. Take that off, put it back into titanium. 16. This isn't going to change your math, so that's fine. You can just leave it where it is. I kind of want to rebuild nitrates in case we see a plant spreader, just so we can have it locked and loaded. Train station's huge. I don't remember what it lets me do, but I know that it's good. It gives you +2 support, functionally, and an extra aquifer, and a ton of extra tile expansions. So you're right, it is pretty good. 13 power, 13 silicates. Do we need that, though? No. No, you don't need that. Just place it. Extra water. Can't afford it. You really need to satellite support here, but satellite support that's far away. Because later you can do it more cheaply with exploration documentary. And then +2 support per trade route. You give +4. I would take +4 at this point, and then later we might just bulldoze that for a farm. You're not any good, but we can't expand you because we would take a happiness penalty. You're not any good, but we'd still take a happiness penalty. There's no real point using that expansion up right now. We don't need that import anymore. No, that's not right. This is right. Just go all in on finishing this. We're probably going to need to explore more tritium to keep that project running at some point, but I'm more concerned with staying alive, and I'm not exactly sure how we do that right now. Except for building a ton of houses, I guess. That's a ton of power. This is actually a fairly doable project. We might shift gears a little bit. First of all, you go here. Then I could take you, and I can also take you. Second of all, we are shifting. That's all you can afford for that, but if you find a tritium hint, which exists, you can put 3 more towards it. And then you can import a titanium to keep the project running. This will just buy us time, because it's going to increment the ocean by 1. And then we can go back to working on this, and we'll find a way to finish it somehow. I don't know how yet, but we'll find a way. I would really love to take lifeform delivery because we're on green path. Like, we have almost no lifeforms right now, which is also a problem. But I can sacrifice the space. It's not possible to build that when we have the timed project competing for our tritium. So we take you. And then we take you because we just want to keep selecting projects. And then we just keep exploring tritium to keep the project going. Like, this will be done next turn. And then we go back to finishing you. And we're fine importing titanium here with our free import? Yeah, we're totally fine with that. You do need to draw a house next turn, though, or you die. I don't know if you're familiar. Well, no, because you're water increments. You need to draw a house in, like, the next 3 turns, and you also need to do something drastic to fix your support. You also have 4 expansions here. Like, I guess I would take that water. That's a house. That counts. Would you take more food at this point? Or would you take second lifeform delivery? I think I would take second lifeform delivery. Now, how fast can we finish this? Not very fast. But we'll keep putting resources into it. I need a large titanium hint. I'll settle for a small, I suppose. Oh, there was a large one. Can I reach it? I can reach it. Perfect. Build another Marsha. Another +6. Reverse engineer me. Can't research more projects this turn? That's fine. It's okay. We could also just breach all these. It's 20, 30, 40. $60 if we want to sack all of our water income, which I don't think we do. We still need more houses, though. We still need more house generation. That's so poorly timed. And no house either. Take a dock, take an oxygen factory. Explore a hint of water that also has a smiley face. Place the oxygen factory. Somewhere. And just dump it up here. It's not doing enough oxygen fast enough, but maybe it'll contribute. Then you can set up a mine on either of these. That gives you an extra water export. Gives you an extra titanium import. That needs to get turned back. And then you can start working on these. No, finish the power first. I do think we're still dead. Maybe not. A plant spreader is kind of big. We can place that next turn. Natural reservation will eventually need to win the game. Kind of have to take that. We never set up a second power hub, but we're chilling on power, so just turn it into happiness. And then if I could explore like a nitrate plus smiley face. It's not enough, you're 1 off. Annoying. Place this for support. minus 91. Just taking a minute to think. Terraforming parameter is kind of big. And then maybe some expansion tiles. I know there's a house here, but it's a house that I don't like, and it doesn't give extra support. So I'm not taking it. Instead, you're going here, and we're going kelp down here. Minus 85. You can go here. Plus 6 oxygen, plus 6 atmosphere per turn. Gives me tritium to keep the project running. Even though it kinda comes at the expense of happiness. And then any other big tritium hints? No, but there's a titanium hint over there. Which gives you tritium hints. Huge. This dock wouldn't be that bad to get us out onto that water. I think we can do that next turn. Phobos really, like, don't have the time for you right now. Plus 4 support, and adjacent buildings get plus 4. Is that better than our natural feature? Yes, it will give us an extra plus 4 support total. So that's not huge. We need to explore support to live. If I can stay alive for one more turn, oxygen will increment. So how would one go about accomplishing that? A dock gives support. Do we have satellite up next turn? We don't. That's bad. How do I live next turn? This gives us 7 support, but we don't have the tritium for it. I don't know how we live next turn. So I guess just finish a project that will maybe matter. Do I have anywhere else I could put that dome? Yeah, you could put it here. That would give you plus 6. And it wouldn't really do anything here. Take the dome, because you don't have any other options right now, and then take 10 support from projects. I actually think we'll be fine next turn. We can get to 160, and then oxygen will increment. I actually need to explore with you before you leave. I love that as an option. I love this as an option. Alright, you need to explore support. Because you have the special plus support ability. Then we put you on this anomaly. Plus 72 minus 80. Then we put you here. This will be plus 8. Plus 72 minus 74. And then we can build a think tank condominium. Here. Is that going to do it, though? I mean, it has to do it or you die, so it does. Good. Good, good, good. We live. Now you can retire. Free dock, pretty good. Cheap ocean mines, pretty good, because we're starting to flood the planet. Not enough water in stock to satisfy. Oh, geez, everything's wrong. Alright, you go down to 3. You go down to 2. You go up to 3. You go up to 4. Export 1 power. Any elevated tiles? Ah, yes, actually. I don't need the extra water. I'm going to extract And I'm going to put you down for +3 power. It just moves us closer to finishing this if we need to. Large silicate asteroid? I'm good. I'll take support. Thank you for support. Extra life forms. Do I have a coastal city? No. Turn it into support. Oh, and you can explore 2 locations. That is interesting. +4. +5. Sure. We're actually almost done with importing CO2, which is going to give us an extra 10 support, and it's going to increment 2 terraforming. We might actually be fine. We don't die for 3 turns. This will be done in 3 turns. In fact, it'll be done in 2 turns if I can get +1 tritium from anywhere. Give me the extra mine. I can. Okay, next turn, we can do this. We may actually be able to salvage this entire game. Spread 20% faster if the same life form is already present. But it's a project. So we take it because it gives us +10 support or whatever that bonus is. And then we keep taking O2, I think. And then we take support. We turn U in. It does count. We turn U in. Atlantic herring seems fine. We need to explore 1 tritium hint. Do it here, and then just give me extra support. Add 1 more trade route onto that. That'll be done next turn. That will increment atmosphere and heat. You still don't have the power for a dog. You could grab black sand out here, though. Harvest it. And then where's the pole? Here it is. Spread it. Plus heat. Minus 61. We're clawing it back, man. I have no trade route flexibility right now. Just press next turn. But soon we're going to have trade route flexibility. Give me an animal spreader. Gimme support. Turn you in. +5 trade routes. Plus parameters. We are at 12 trade routes and we get everything back now. Okay, let's plan. Finish you. What is important right now? Putting a dock down seems really good. Get you, whatever you are. Get you for support. It's actually not anything, which kind of sucks. But that's +5 support. What are we close to building? We're going to be at 17 science next turn. We could get +5 to get another bacteria spreader. So let's do that. Let's also get our free trade routes. That puts you at 22 science, you can make a bacteria spreader. What else are you close to? You're close to a CO2 factory. Bring in 4 more titanium. And then I think everything else might need to go into water for oxygen factories. So actually you're not going to be a free trade route. And then you need to export 14. Good lord. Let's dump all of our surplus food and then 6 surplus power. Thank God we overcooked our power and we're at 16 now. We have a dump resource. Okay. Water project. House for support. I know it's not the world's favorite house, but it is a house. And we kind of need the support. These are all fine. I think you go down so that we can spread more bacteria. I think we definitely want oxygen over heat. No, I think we want heat over oxygen, because oxygen is +4, heat's only +1 right now. Give me heat. Satellite me water. And actually I could grab you. I could mine you. Give me that extra +1 per turn. We need a lot of water to build these animal spreaders. 12 prestige, 6 prestige. I'll be taking a temperate forest. I think we're just prestige maxing at this point. I'll be finishing that. As soon as I find a hint of tritium. There's one. And then do I have anything else cheap? Needs to be 2. I don't know that I have any 2s left. I've got a couple of 3s left, but I don't have any 2s left. Still, that finishes next turn. Free export, free export. We actually have an oxygen factory ready to go. Can't place them there. Kinda want to save these spots for houses, which means can't place them here. I gotta find another city. You have a nitrate and a decent city configuration, but you don't get us any extra resources. You've got nothing. You don't really have access to anything. I want to make this city. This city seems fine. Titanium mine, silicates mine, geothermal spot. Yeah, next turn I'm founding this. So we'll be at 24. 30. We'll be fine on water. Give me extra titanium to prep the mines. Get rid of 3 of these. Get rid of 5 of those. I know I can still use planetary exploration. A bus station's nice. This is free. This is also relatively free. But space projects give us extra support per turn. I think I have to take you. Turn you in. Reset. Finish that. Finish that. Explore here. Explore here. Found. Found. This is going to be a mine, so people won't want to live here. I think we might have to do a bit of a jank setup. We'll go here. And then support building here. And like maybe here, and then we can do 2 houses there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Now, what do we need next turn? You don't have a ton of options. You really don't have a ton of options. Titanium. Dump extra silicates for it. Because you want to build a robot hub next turn, and you want to get these 2. These are huge. And then you also want like a train station. Minus 70. I'm chilling. I'm actually not afraid of you. Any elevated tiles here? Yes, actually. But you don't have any way to expand to them. No, you do. You have a robot hub ready to go. Take you. Bin you. Come in here. You can afford to do both of these. Do this, do this. Grab this, build this. Grab this. Grab this. Build this. You have no power. Fair enough. Take plankton. We got plenty of water on the planet. Reset this. 3 more to finish. Free, free. What do you need? A whole lot of water. I really think I can't procrastinate animal spreaders anymore. Which means not using that free trade route. I'd like to get to 9 for the CO2 factory. Which means importing 8, and then the rest can be water. You should not get rid of your food. You want to start building up a surplus so that you can build houses. You need to save 12 power. You actually need to save way more than 12 power so you can explore. don't think I have anything worth dumping. We could dump all of our silicate. Sure. Fine. I want to save nitrates up if we see a plant spreader. I want to save science so that we can build this development center. I want to save food so we can build houses for support, although I guess that's maybe the least important thing right now. We need too much of everything. And I still need like a second robot hub to go here so I can get this canyon view and these silicates. Coral reef is good prestige. This is heat. So we take it. This is just good, so we take it. Enable you, plus comfort of living. And then we really want titanium. So we grab you. I think you would go pretty well here. Free titanium export, free silicate export. I'm just looking for other places it might be good. Pretty good here. Free nitrate export, free silicate export. I think that might be the winner. So I'm going to need a robot hub for you. But until then, get an animal spreader down. Get herring down. And then really just explore things that are close. Oh, and then you're free. Right. You can come over here. 1 free atmosphere per turn, 1 free oxygen per turn. I think I could have done that a turn or two ago. Whoops. Get rid of this. Put this back here. Extra support. And then reevaluate. Free, free, free. You would really like to build a mohole project. You're going to need 22 titanium. 16, 19, 22. You'll be at 22 power next turn. That's enough. You'd like to build a second animal spreader? I think more than anything else. But man, you're going to need a lot of power. 18, 18, 12, 11. Maybe we do this? 14. That lets us build a spaceport next turn. And then everything else into power. We're actually kind of done with science. We can export 6 for free. And then we really just kind of have to export food by process of elimination. And this will probably be where the mohole goes, unless it's a big nitrate deposit. Minus 84, I'm chilling. Both of those look pretty good for sport. Both of these look pretty good for support. We're definitely taking A or B. Food, water, or nitrates, I think we're kind of done with, and ocean locations we're probably not going to be doing many of, but we are going to be spreading a lot of animals, and science or silicates just kind of comes in naturally. So I think B is looking pretty good. None of those are looking pretty good. Give me an exploration here. It is just a normal nitrates deposit, so we come out here, it costs us -1, that's fine. Because we're gonna mohole it. Plus 4 heat per turn. At the expense of all of our power. So we're gonna have to recalibrate after this turn. And then what else can I explore? I just want to grab something cheap. Maybe like you, because you also give tritium. And that seems fine. Whales, huge prestige. But we really haven't found, like, the ocean yet. We're actually only at water 1. That's a problem. We need to up our ocean. Which probably means seeing more projects, because 5 is starting to, like, not cut it. So get rid of you, recalibrate all this. We want to finish these projects, specifically Open Science Database first. Open Science Database done. Power done. I think all 3 of these we can use as freebies. 8 puts us at a CO2 factory. The rest is going to go into power. We can get rid of excess nitrate now. We can burn off excess food. We can burn off excess silicate. But I feel like we need to start producing more things soon. Kinda gotta take a house for support. We're starting to dip. Do I have any fertile soil? No. We could get rid of 4 support per turn. For 3 support per turn and a food. Because we took that project, right? Where is it? Oh, right, we haven't played it yet, of course. It's not the one that gives us stuff for food, though. So, it doesn't really matter. Moot point. I don't have a way to get to this tile. But if I went to here, I get a water export and a nitrate export. Oh, but I don't have a tile to expand there, of course. Because I'd like to put a spaceport there. There's also a nitrate up there that we could get access to. So let's get you in. I'm looking at one water mine, and I'm like, do you really matter? Actually, I'm looking at both these, and I'm like, do you really matter? Because I could just put a spaceport here instead. I think for now, the answer is yes, you matter, because I'd rather put a CO2 factory down. And you can just go here. Now, what do I want to take? I actually want to take a building that produces science. So we're going to take you, and we're going to take you. And then we're going to reset our trade routes again. I need 13 silicates next turn. 13. I need 10 power next turn. That will be done. I need 27 water next turn. That will be done. I would really like to have as much science as possible so that I can play animal tracking when our animal spreaders come up. So, 18, 21. I can explore science next turn. Give away 8 of these. Give away 4 of these. And we're kind of flush with tritium right now. Oh, but there's a volcano up here somewhere, isn't there? Yeah, we should set this volcano off. It's 25, right? Yeah, it's 25 for 50 atmosphere, 10 heat. So let's actually save up for that. And then dump 3 power. So that lets us build Quantum Data Center next turn. It lets us build animal tracking next turn with exploration. And it lets us detonate this volcano next turn. I really need like a maglev for you or something, because you could get all up in here and grab all this stuff. Bonus oxygen would be pretty nice right now, and we're probably not going to found any more cities, so I think we're kind of off that. Give me Isabella. Bin you. Satellite this. Restart this. Plus atmosphere. Do I have any empty hex for an animal spreader? No. Annoying. You're gonna come here. -1 support for +2 food per turn. I'm fine making that trade. Because then we come over here, we put you down. This is +3 science, so it's +6 support. We love that. Palm trees versus boreal rainforest. It's going to be a while till heat increments. It's going to be a while till rainfall increments. Take palm trees. I think I might just need to eat the -1 support here so that I can put an animal spreader down, but I really want to finish animal tracking first. So explore me here. You'll be at 24 next turn. You don't need to import. You can, in fact, start exporting science again. We'll be at 24. You'll be at 30. You'll be at 10. We can build homesteads next turn. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. Save water. Well, no, we need to keep building those. 10. I'm not going to be able to get to it. 24. I can get rid of 2. And I think I need to dump power, because I need to build back up to enough nitrates to build a plant spreader immediately if one shows up. I don't love dumping power, but I think in this case I have to. And then give me +2 water. And then I can take projects, of course, right, I forgot. 1 power per turn per temperature level above 0. You're at -1. That doesn't do anything for me. Also, didn't we have a second anomaly spot? Yeah, we built the rover museum on it, so you don't need this guy. Maybe just take a dock so you have one. Yeah, maybe just take a dock so you have one. But then how many upgrades do you have? You have 1? You could have 3. Relatively easily. Give me the touring company as well. We might put a touring company here and then like a robot hub. Because this would be +8, +12. This is +12 support, which is not bad at this point in the game. And then I'm saving this because I really want to finish this project first. It's an extra 8. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not? I refuse. Thank you for the free support. Thank you for the free terraforming parameters. I'll think about the rest of you. So I think we do this. Then we spread. We can actually only spread rabbits. That's kind of unfortunate, because we haven't explored any of these water zones. And because they don't have enough oxygen. Okay, so for a number of reasons. I can only spend 4 power if I want to put the touring company down this turn. Although I actually think sandstones might cost power as well. They do. Okay, take you, take you. Now I can explore anything I want. I need to get into more biomes so that I can actually start putting life forms in different places. Plankton can just come down here. Reset all these again, do your math again. You're gonna have to build homesteads. Homesteads here would be really nice. It would also get you an extra expansion tile in a place that you already built a train station. It would get you extra comfort living over that canyon view. That's where it needs to go. You'll be at 32 food next turn. You don't need to touch that. You'll be at 19 power next turn. You don't need to touch that. You'll be at 18 water next turn. You could donate 1. You'd like to finish this spaceport, actually. You need to import 11. Something like that. And then I think you actually just need more power. It's crazy that we're at 18 power per turn and we still need more, but I want to put this electrolysis facility down. Then you need to dump 15. I think you can safely do that. I think you can safely do that. I think you can, at this point, safely do this. And you're good. And then I can research projects. Space projects give us happiness, don't they? Didn't I take that? No, it's per trade route. Well, that just makes you, like, free support. And then I'll take you so I have a backup house. Do I have an empty hex to put this landing bed? Sort of. -2 for +2? Sure. Maybe? And then just take more power? Get rid of silicate? Maybe that's fine? I don't know. Ship it. I'll look at that later. I'll import life forms now. Temperate rainforest is good prestige. Let's set up our ocean electrolysis. Let's set up our homestead. Solid +10. Use it to get to the canyon. You need to explore titanium this turn, which you can do. Do it cheaper here. Good. Do I have anywhere I can place you for a benefit? Not really. Put down your touring company for +12. I need another robot there, or a house. So this is the only place I can put oxygen now, and both of these natural sites are kind of in use. No, I could put them in Olympus. The city where I've refused to destroy rocks. Put one here. Put you here. Spread a plant. I can't put plants literally anywhere. What the heck? What the heck, man? They all take double water? Oh, man. Well, we could gene mod. Alright, next turn we can gene mod. Not having water projects is really killing me right now, though. I'm probably going to need to gene mod a temperate forest for single temperature, single water. Because then I could put it here, here, and here. Yeah, it's going to be a temperate forest gene mod. And then I don't know if I really need any of these buildings. I guess I should take a research center. Reset all these. We'll be able to build this in 3 turns. It's free, free, free. 6, 7, 8. We'll be at 8. Hey, we could just rush another oxygen factory. I don't have a hex to put you, so I can safely dump a tritium there. I can safely take you to 10. 9, 10, 14. I can safely dump silicate. I can safely dump nitrate. 6, 7, 8, 9. I can explore water. Honestly, bin it all. -98. Finally, water. You simply can't not take it. Give me extra support. You can't put anything there. Stop checking. This can go here. You can destroy those rocks. You needed to explore something with this. What was it? Water. You needed to explore water. Can you explore water that also gets you into a new zone? Yes. And in fact, you can do it for 4. then with my next trick, I would like to get into these ocean regions because I have so many ocean creatures right now. And then you come over here. You're going to go here. Oxygen will increment in 9 turns, so it'll be turn 63. If we can find elephants, it might be... we might be fast enough. Maybe. Get that done. That will increment water to 2, which is really going to make planting things easier. And then if we just put 10 imports into food, we can build a homestead next turn. Get rid of these. Get rid of all of this. And then you have one free import, make it titanium, because your titanium income still sucks. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I don't even... I mean, I explored already, obviously, but I don't need to gene mod it, I think, because I'm gonna increment water next turn. Lions are also a lot of prestige. I think we can't not take that. This is free support. This is free support. And I think it's just a little too late for oxygen. Okay. Okay. Now we can do everything, man. Give me the 30. Yes. God, it's 0 oxygen, though. Oh. Okay, we need to explore big time. We need to explore mega huge time to get into as many zones as possible. Arabia Major will be at 3 heat, but it has no rainfall. Terrenia will never hit the oxygen we need. Promethea is too cold. All of these places fucking suck. We need to look for buildings that promote rainfall or oxygen. It's very important. We also can reset this now. I would love to build self-driving taxis. This will be at 25, 30. Done. I would like to prep for a natural reservation. Done. Get rid of all your tritium. Like, I don't think we're building that spaceport. Save some water for animal spreaders. You have 6 to give away. Spend your free imports on food. I don't think I care about any of these. Take a culture meat lab, actually, just in case. More water. More life form import. A free tile. Now, who has the highest pop? You're at 4? 2. 2 people. 2 people. 5 people. You need the self-driving taxi. And it's going to go here. Because it'll actually just give you extra support. You need to explore new climate zones. Done. Double oxygen. Whales can go here. Reset. Oh, I don't have enough. I can get enough. Easy. Do a little something like that. Give me a free one. Books are balanced. We're a ways off from whales. I think I would spread deer for the extra support. That's fine. Although I have concerns that that's going to flood and kill the deer. Oh well. Bus station's nice. I think atmosphere is unnecessary. It increases in 6 turns. I think 2 free water is unnecessary, but I want to see more projects. That hurts. You're done. No, that's not the way you do it. You do it like this. There you go. Free, free. Look at it in a bit. I kind of want to found one more city. First, let's explore more zones. Borealis we already know about. Come out here for 4. Tell me about Utopia Major. It's not bad. It'll be a double water, double heat, triple oxygen. 100% this research center needs to get built. I need to see more projects if we have any hope of winning this game. Then, I think I probably need... A bus station won't fit in Jungstead. I think I might need a bus station in Olympus. So that I can go here, dike it, and build a dock so the deer have somewhere to live when the sea level increases. This will give us prestige. We put you down. So I'm going to need tritium. Well, actually, we'll just be at 6 naturally. So just leave it. I need titanium for the natural reserve. I can safely dump science. And that's it, you're good. Minus 112? I'm not that worried. If I lose this game, it's not going to be to support. Increasing heat is huge. This is the project that I needed the whole time, but it's really late to take that now. Although... No, I actually think the trade routes are more valuable if you don't spend them on that. Enable you. Elephants. Okay. Now the hunt is on for the perfect zone. So you're going to get a bus station. We're going to expand to here. We're going to expand to here so that we can put a spreader building down. You're going to get diked, and then we're going to put a dock here. We're not going to do anything with that dock yet, we're just going to save it. We're going to explore our way into a new zone. Next turn. We're going to put down +3 support just because. And then we're going to think. Next turn, we can build a giant heater, and that's fine. But what are we saving up for? I actually don't know. Like, what is a project that we would see that would be like, you must take this? An animal spreader, we have the water. A plant spreader, we have the nitrates. Maybe it's that if we saw 2 of them back to back, we wouldn't. So we do some... How many do we have? 17? 6. 6. 6. We can get rid of all of our spare tritium. We can get rid of all of our spare silicate. We can get rid of all of our spare science. We can get rid of a little bit of spare power. We still haven't found the zone that elephants go in, though, which is a concern. That one is that one's a concern for me. Spreader building, we love that. Rainfall, we love that. This is exactly what we needed. Hyperloop, we might need it. Uncover a new zone. What's your deal? You will go to triple heat, triple water, double oxygen. I don't think that's good enough for an elephant. In fact, we can't put elephants anywhere right now. We also can't put lions anywhere right now. I'm just thinking about it. Like, do I leave you or not? I think I leave you. I think you get left on red. Arabia Major will go to triple heat, triple oxygen, single rainfall, triple rainfall with cloud seeding. How do I... Holy cow, that's a good city. I think we just found a city there. That's how we do that. I could take sharks for prestige. Because I can just place you now. No one will ever live in Borealis, so you can live up here. I think Arabia Major is going to be our Hail Mary play. Which means I'm going to save the plant spreader and probably the Hyperloop to put here. Like, it's going to be built up exceptionally quickly. Actually, are you better? No, you're significantly worse. It's this spot. So, what do we need for that? We're fine on that. But do all your math, right? It's going to be minus 30 food, minus 10 water. You'll be at 33 and 20. You'll still be fine. You can actually put found plus house down, like, next turn. You will need a train station. 9. No, you'll need the Hyperloop. Build the Hyperloop instead. 20. 26. Power will be fine. You will not need a giant heater. I actually think this might literally just be it. It's always good to have extra power, because I'll need to build both of these. Free, free, free. We can dump so much water. Did you really? 13. 20. 26. There we go. And we need to build up nitrate. What do? God, we can't dump anything. We need so many more resources. We can dump water. Go like this. Temporarily give me this, and then give me this, and then give me this. And I think that'll be good enough. I can't spare the science. And the support income doesn't matter. Huge? Huge. The game has finally taken pity on us, like, also kind of huge. Who has the most mines? Well, it's... I don't even need to check. It's going to be you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. What are we going to overwrite, though? That's the question, man. What are we going to overwrite? Probably an oxygen factory, to be straight up with you. Actually, I think we could get rid of the CO2 factory pretty safely. I don't think it changes the math on any of these. Give me an extra 13 support. Beautiful. We need to explore both of these tiles. Found. I miscounted on food. Because I built a house, because I'm an idiot. I think it's fine. We wouldn't have won this turn anyway. Do I need to change any of this? Think really carefully, because if you screw up now, you're going to throw away a game that you could otherwise win. You need to build 39 powers worth of stuff, plus 18. You don't want to stop importing. Plus 24, maybe. You don't want to stop importing power. You want to build 2 plant spreaders. You probably want to stop doing that. And you don't need to do this anymore. And in fact, you could get rid of 4. No, you couldn't get rid of 4 of those, because you might need to build the cloud seeding as well. You absolutely need to build cloud seeding. So don't touch that. Dump extra food. Do you need extra science? 26. No, you only need 26. So you could dump extra of this as well. No. Yeah. We'll be at 42 science next turn. That's fine. More than enough. I don't think either of these choices are going to matter, but mine resources will be really nice to have if we screw up on counting. Found city. Found. You go here. Don't touch it. Just don't spend resources that you don't know that you don't need. Hyperloop. Yes. Don't spend resources that you don't know that you don't need. This you can afford to do. Yes. Yes. If I do this for 4, I actually hit atmosphere 3. No, I get very close. And then cloud seeder, double water, triple oxygen's next turn. You're not going to need it. Plant spreader, save it for next turn. I need a shipwright, and I need 2 more explorations. You could get a train station, though, if you really wanted one. That lets you get this. Lets you get that empty tile, which is free support, which is a free trade route. More nitrates in case we see another plant spreader. And because we need to build a natural reservation. And we can afford to slough off silicates now, in exchange for even more power. Do you trust this plant spreader? No, it doesn't get you either of the good buildings that you want. I don't think any of these are necessary right now, so just give me the support. I know a building action to spread a life form is available, it's fine. I actually think I'd do this, dike this, dike this. It's fine. Minus 126. It's fine, I'm leaving soon. Don't worry about it. Animal spreader. We prepared for this. Additional projects. It's fine. Water. We do need to hit triple water. Well, we don't. Like, I could just put down palm trees. Palm trees. Animal spreader. Elephants replacing rabbits. Explorer. It's a mineral cave. Son of a... What? Hang on. Hang on. We could go to there, but I would need a shipwright or a dock, which we didn't have. I could replace an animal spreader. I could replace the plant spreader. It's up in 4 turns. If it's like, we're at 62, we have to win in 3 turns if we want the platinum seal. So we put this here and then... Oh, it doesn't give us prestige, it gives us support. Of course. Alright, so we still need to think our way out of this. We could put a plant spreader here. We could put a second palm tree in Tharsis. This wins. Let's go. Okay, we were 1 turn away from losing that game at multiple points. But in the end, what matters is that you don't actually lose the game. So there you go. Green path, dealt with. 1 more in the books. Now, am I scared that the hard ones are the ones that are left? Yeah, I'm worried about that. But, you know, that's something to worry about for later. We have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games of Terraformers minimum. we might end up playing more than 6 if our performances on red path and exploration are anything to go off of. But hey, I'm feeling pretty good. We've got green path done, we've got red planet awaits done, and we're on a bit of a roll. I think we're at a good challenge spot in terms of how difficult the game is right now. But that's where I'm going to be done. I will see you in the next one. Join the Discord, check out the VODs channel, check out the YouTube channel, all that kind of stuff if you're interested. And I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.